Welcome to another episode of Middle Ground with JLE L.L.C, where we treat you like family. That's the theme song Detroit Love off my first album, the JLE Experience. Only music and copyright, so don't mute on Facebook. Got another great guest for you in this season 10. I got fellow Cooley High alum and my big bro, Capers Remodeling owner, Carlos Capers. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
There you go. See? That's scary. We all good, baby. You with your fan, we got you. First question. What led you to this path? Take your time.
I guess I got into carpentry mainly by my teacher, John Burko from Vocational Center, Randolph.
Mm-hmm.
He had a unique and exciting way of teaching carpentry, and it piqued my interest, and that's what got me into it.
Okay. What was so unique about how you taught it?
I mean, he brought us from the very bottom. So he started us at the basics of, carpentry, using hand tools, not going straight into like power tools. He was a very relatable person. He kept everything fun. So it was a nice experience.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Cause I remember when John, I think he was going too. I mean, he was year behind, but I think all y'all. Now, when I was a senior in '96, y'all had like a little crew, man. Because people that I went to school with, like, y'all come back laughing. When y'all tearing up and fixing stuff, like, man, if you ain't involved yet, Jeff, you don't know. Like, oh, it's one of them like little group things. So okay, I don't care about that. I do music, whatever. But I could tell like it was a brotherhood, sisterhood of what they would do. So I'm pretty sure y'all had the same type of stuff going on, chopping it up.
It was much love.
Okay, so what is Capers Remodeling?
Capers Remodeling, basically a family-owned business. We try to treat everybody in a very respectful way. We walk into your home. We give it our personal touch of creating your experience for your home. If you want a new bathroom, a deck on the back of the house, remodeling kitchen, finished basement, we take care of you.
Okay, now we're gonna walk through some of that. Now, what's a finished basement?
Finished basement, basically building walls, putting floors down if you want like a floating floor down there, or something along that line.
Okay.
Getting ceiling lights, whatever you want, make it feel like home to you.
Okay, for you cats out there trying to pop their collars, they can make it a little sweet too.
Get your theater room downstairs. You got your playroom. Whatever you may want.
Now, when you talk about decks, explain that to someone that might not know what that is.
It's basically a back porch. Mainly is most of them are made out of wood, pressure treated wood, or the newer stuff, the composite decking, which is a combination of plastic and wood for a longer life. Generally, the composite decks are roughly about 25 to 30 years as far as the life of the material. Just spray it down with the water hose. It's a nice, relaxing space in the summertime.
Okay. That sounds pretty cool, man.
Or you could do a platform. Some people, they don't want to attach it to the house. They just want like a floating platform off the back of the yard. Just go back there, put the little fire pit out there, just relax and enjoy it.
Okay. Now, is the platforms higher than the other one, the patio?
They're about the same. The platform could be whatever you want. It could be like 4 inches off the ground, or it could be 4 feet off the ground.
Dang, have you ever built one that high?
Yeah, I built 2-story.
Dang, they doing it big. Probably got the grill over there, a little chill sitting down area. Okay.
For my old house down in Warren, I built a 3-tier deck. So
that deck was dope.
Yeah, that was a nice deck.
Man, that was a big yard, dude. I'm like, man, this dude rich like Jed Clampett or somebody. You got stuff like this in Warren? What the hell?
Just like you are.
Yeah, but we on the come up though.
Yes, sir.
Now, how can people reach you and want to get your services?
Um, right now, they can reach me through my private email. It's carlos.capers@yahoo.com, or they can call me on my phone. It's 586-659-8731. If you're not able to reach me, just leave a voicemail and I will get back to you as soon as possible. I always check my messages, or you could just text me on the phone.
Okay. And if even though it's on Facebook and I put latest episode, I'm gonna put all that in the description. My teammate Gina has the question: how do you find people who need your services?
They
Good
generally find
question.
me. It's more word of mouth than anything.
Okay. And she asks, no website. He got to work on that.
Not as of yet. I'm
It's
still
coming.
holding that together. I want to get a couple more things together. Then I'm gonna have my website.
Okay. So, so I think you had a company before. What made you say, okay, now I needed to redo this thing again?
A buddy of mine, he recently left his job,
Okay.
and business just took off for him. And I keep hearing that there's not enough tradespeople. Everybody's looking for people to do work at their house, but not enough
Yeah,
people to do the
yeah,
work. There's not enough trustworthy people to do the work. So
yeah.
where I get back in it. Plus, it's something that I personally love. I mean, I've always loved working with my hands. I love building stuff. I love the smell of the wood when I cut it. I like looking at what I just, created. So it's a big thing for me.
You about that life, fam. The
Yep.
smell of the wood.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Ain't nothing.
Okay. I
You
feel
know
you.
what's weird? You know what's crazy about it though? I'm
What's that?
allergic. I'm allergic to wood, like sawdust and stuff like that. But I still love the smell of the wood. I
That's
know
pretty cool.
it's crazy. I know.
I mean, you're creative though. I
Yeah.
mean, like the process of making a song in the studio be, oh my god, this song need another instrument. What we gonna put on it? What's it gonna sound like? Oh, let's try this. My producer like, man, I don't know, like, dude, trust me, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Then when you get done, like, let's play it. Like, wow, we made that out of nothing.
It just all
You
falls.
do the same thing. They might give you design, you tweaking, like, okay, I showed him the picture. I want this. He like, dog, he added that to it. Like, all right, my something's gonna be hot. Gonna be doing it.
It's a good feeling.
It is. And my teammate said she can help you with your website.
Oh, okay.
Told you, bro. I got you, big bro. I'm gonna put you out here now, right? First class. Now, how has the industry changed from when you started, in your opinion?
Ah, how has the industry changed? Well, I guess the technology. So when I first got into it, there was a lot more pneumatic tools, the air guns and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Everything now is battery operated. I'm getting
Oh,
plus air
okay.
guns, you name it. Everything is battery operated. So it's freeing me up, and it's not as much heavy stuff to carry around. It's making my life easier.
So when you say air gun, because I know Riverside Ford, the mechanics I watch and work on engines, the long line to an air tank and gotta keep pumping it. Oh yeah, yeah, that is a little tedious.
Yeah, not anymore. Everything's battery operated.
Now, how they got better with the sound of when it started working that ain't so loud? How they figure that out yet in the industry?
Yeah, it's about the same.
Okay.
It's about the same.
Okay. And how many years have you been doing this?
Oh man,
You gotta let them know your expertise with this thing, man.
how long has it been? I would say 30 plus.
Wow.
30 plus years.
I didn't
Professionally.
know that.
Professionally. Because
Wow.
um, when I left Ferris State, I got with the Carpenters Union and I went through a training program with the Carpenters Union.
Okay.
And that's what really, you know, locked down all of my knowledge. It filled in all the gaps for me.
It's impressive you found the time because Fair State was y'all Michigan State for me and my friends. I was hanging all the time.
True.
Well, John joined the show.
Oh boy, here he is.
No, I'm telling we got him out here right, man. Oh, this part of the show where market you and promote what you got going on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ah, not much really. I'm just trying to get my name out there, let everybody know that there's a reliable, skilled craftsman out here that can get the job done. Pretty much whatever your dream is, you know, try to make it happen for you. And limitations, yes, there are limitations, but I try to keep it a specialty because what happened is like someone had called me about cutting bricks.
Mm-hmm.
I have an idea of how to cut bricks and everything, but I don't have all the tools and everything. So
Okay.
by keeping it specialized, I'm not bringing in all these other tools that I don't, will not be using, and stuff that I'm not all that comfortable with. So I'm
Okay.
keeping it with stuff that I know good and I know I can do a good job at. So I specialize in decks, basements, bathrooms, kitchens. So that's why I try to keep it in somewhat of a narrow field.
Okay. My teammate got some great questions. What is the average time of the job?
It depends on the size of the job. So if I'm doing like a deck, I could probably build a deck out within a week or so. It depends on how intricate the deck is, multi layers or big huge wrap around the house deck or whatever it may be. Or if you're finishing a basement, it could probably take about a month and a half, depending on what kind of details you have going on with the basement. And another issue with that is the tradespeople that you're dealing with, as far as
Mm-hmm.
electricians. If you're getting a bathroom down there, so you're introducing plumbers into the mix, stuff like that. Painters, if there's painters going to be involved in it.
What's the longest job you ever done?
Longest job, probably about 2 months, probably
Okay.
about 2 3 months.
Not too bad. She got another good question for you. What is your vision for your business?
It would be nice to pass it on to my son and have him working maybe about 2 or 3 crews and just, you know, take over in his dad's footsteps.
I saw him working yesterday. Y'all was doing Doug crib. He like doing it?
He likes doing it. Yeah, he
Okay.
likes doing it. He's pretty smart, pretty handy.
Okay. And Gina says, another question. What's one thing customers overlook that can have a good or an awful impact on the outcome of the project?
Sharing all the information. Make sure when you're dealing with a contractor that you're giving them every detail and both sides understand what's expected.
Hmm.
So if say if you wanted a certain type of paint and they don't get the stuff that you want, or like or flooring or something like that. Um, all those little details with the project, you want to make sure you cover them, and if possible, get it in writing. That way, you both can look back and say, "Oh, this was it was supposed to be done this way," and it covers both sides.
Okay. And Gina, the team, man, she coming through with great questions for you. Do you offer a service where you help to find or vet construction crews?
Not as of yet.
You ever done it before?
No.
Okay.
The most I bring in is like my own electrician or plumber. But as far as other carpenters, I don't have any other guys.
And it's crazy because everybody always marketing campaign, go to college, which nothing wrong with college. I got a college degree. But then when I meet some trades people, like, how much you make an hour? Oh, I'm making 46. Like, wow, what?
Yeah,
What a market for that?
yeah,
They didn't let people know there's bread over there too.
it is. It is.
I'm like, dang. I'm like, some forecasts be getting like, wow, must be nice. And overtime. I'm like, everywhere you look, you don't hear nothing about trades.
The field is hot right now. I mean, everybody is doing work on their house. So, the pandemic just kicked it all off. Nobody
Yeah.
was buying houses anymore. They just started fixing up what they
And the stimulus checks didn't hurt either.
had. Now,
That's where more people had sounds than anything in the area. Like, oh my god! I had my one homeboy like, oh, he pulling up. I'm like, oh, I can't tell no more because everybody boom boom like that. You did your stimmy.
pretty
You got
much.
the sounds for the summer.
I put my
No.
401k. Yeah, I put all my money back into investment.
Okay. Now, how wife you been since you with support with this thing? You jump back into it.
Oh, big support. Yeah,
Awesome.
big support. She put flyers up at her job and everything. Been talking
Nice.
about her, so she's behind me 190%.
Okay, and for son watching, LeBron still ain't the man.
He'll still argue with you.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
still
I
send
know.
you information
That's
about
family.
Jordan still the king.
And see, that's where people get wrong because Bill Russell got 11 of them things. So how we talking about six?
He does. He
I'm
does.
like, how 11 over six? Like, how we talking about only six? He got his own table. Ah, that's the 60. It's still 11. I'm just saying.
This is true.
And she got another great question. I can help build a template for the questions people should answer for their project. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds like she might want to collab with you.
All right. That sounds good.
Yeah, she's good people.
I can
All right.
always use the extra help.
Oh yeah, hey man. This question she brought to me on middle ground. Like, you thought about this? Like, no, I didn't think about that. That's a good question. Thanks. For sure. You can't get there by yourself. You need a team.
Yeah. And it's a lot. It's a lot about who you deal with. You
Hmm.
know, your circle helps build you up, and that's with anything. You know, if you keep good people around you, they help pull you up, and you do the same for them.
That's true. I remember in the intro to business at Mike Illich, John Lakeford Maxwell. I'm saying it wrong. His name wrong. I apologize. He gave us a hour and a half lesson of what he teach for life coaching for CEOs of Fortune 500 companies. And I'm thinking we about to learn some Nietzsche, Yoda game. Who you hang around? Are you a good person? What church you go to? I'm like, that stuff Big Mom used to teach. Like, that still applies. You're like, yeah. I'm like, I'll be there. I thought they gonna give me something I never thought about. And this old school stuff still working business.
Yeah.
And I'm just writing all that game down. Like, keep talking. Keep talking. Yep. Like, okay. Okay, another question from me. I love to see a video of you talking about quality bills because I bet most women do not know what to expect.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like a big issue that some women single or they might not be there and they might have to deal with the contractor. Everything got some shifty people. Everybody got some Decepticons, unfortunately.
Yeah. So
So they might try to get over.
oh, sorry about that.
Go ahead.
A friend of mine, his mom just had her bathroom redone.
Mm-hmm.
Bathroom is like a little square. It's maybe 5 foot by 5 foot,
Mm-hmm.
and they charged her 20K,
Whoa!
$20,000 for
Wow!
a little cube of a bathroom, a vanity, a toilet,
Oh no!
um, new flooring in there, and a shower enclosure. Shower enclosure, I give you maybe $2,000 for the shower enclosure. The flooring itself, it's a couple packs of flooring board, so that's maybe I give you $50, $60 a pack.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably what, two, maybe three packs at the most. Vanity, uh, I give you $500 for a decent vanity. Toilet, probably about the same. Where's this 20 coming from? So I say it's a lot of shady people out there.
Wow!
I'm not trying to kill anybody with my prices. I'm in business to make money, but I'm not in business to like rob anyone.
Yeah, you gotta have ethics because the biggest thing that when I was a union person at custodian Wayne State, and then when I started doing the business class, I'm like, I've been indoctrinated. I see management side of this thing. And I need to trust if I tell you, okay, you got to go take care of this account. I don't hear no bull jab about what you out there doing. You did what exactly we say we offer as a service, not nothing. Oh, he was eating my snacks. He was over here petting my dog. Like what? Then your brand, and now we got all the tech and social media. Oh, they hire people like that. Now your brand is damaged. Ain't gonna mess with you.
This is true. When you send somebody out to do a job, that's exactly what they should do. Not sleeping on your floor.
Oh no, on your couch, watching you on demand.
Right, right. Got my pajamas on watching TV.
It's so disrespectful. Like the time that dude broke my house and ate my banana and left half on the counter. I wanted to power bomb that dude to a wall. Like, dude, you left my refrigerator open. You took my stuff. I'm taking the L, but you gonna eat a banana and leave half? Well, you just looking through my refrigerator eating a banana. Like, that's what we doing. So disrespectful.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, we got another good question from Gina. Are we about to find random bills on social media so you can tell us what's up? Okay. Hey, that could be a show. I can see that. You very well versed in the industry. You know.
That sounds interesting.
Hey, Middle Ground Network, we gonna put them out here, man. Okay, next question. What has been your biggest challenge on your journey?
Finding reliable people. Like every other business out there, finding good people that want to come to work, do the job,
Okay.
show up every day is a challenge. Nobody wants to work nowadays. I mean,
Oh, everybody got that issue.
right. That's the issue. Nobody wants
Wow.
to get in and make an honest buck. They want to sit at home and just do nothing and expect money to fly in. But yeah, labor is terrible out
Man, I remember when I was still at Wayne, and if the weekend needed help, my supervisor's like, hey, you want to get some bread? Like, hell yeah, I'm on my way. I come, I do what you're supposed to do. I'm wiping down water fountain. She like, you old school. Like, what you talking about? These new wave people, they don't do none of that. Like, it's the first floor of the student center building. You're supposed to wipe everything down, pour the trash, do the bathroom. Well, that's what we're getting paid to do. What are we talking about? They ain't doing all that. Like, you should sit their ass home. That's the problem. You don't work, you don't need. It's in the Bible. I believe in that.
there. It's poor work ethic now.
Yeah, it's a lot with that. It's like the old school still got a chance to make money because I know when I had a class at the off-site spot in Farmington, a lot of people felt it was ageism because older people were getting forced out of companies, or they could only be a greeter like at a Target or something.
Right.
But then, as I kept further getting closer to finishing, I started seeing in my books I was reading that we want the old school back because your personability, because everybody was with the iPhone or whatever phone. I don't talk to people.
Yeah.
Go pitch this hookup to the person, huh? No, I don't need an introvert. I need you to go talk to so and so and get the contract signed. I don't know, but the old school, like, I got it. Hey, how you doing? Blah blah. We got this we offer. Oh, he got it signed. So old school still got a way to get things done. I'm like, okay,
This is true.
respect. Oh, Gina, I said that one. Should have put Laxton. Hey, had I had a premonition he would did, that would have been I don't give him Stone Cold Stunner. Rock bottom and a few other wrestling moves. And we need to partner with larger firms to provide those folks. Okay. Yeah. Yes, that work. Okay. Next question. In your words, what has been your impact on your journey of all this, including your 30 years experience?
Say that question again.
What has been your impact on your journey so far with the company and just in the field that you think?
Hmm, my impact. I'm not sure how to answer that.
Would you say the service you provided, the customers always felt appreciated, the professionalism,
I
how
think,
you played them fair type stuff?
if anything, the customers almost related to me as like family. They
Okay,
everyone was like really warm to me. They call back and other services and stuff like that.
okay,
I have a warm personality that's easy to get along with. So I think that would be my impact. Everybody has a very easy feeling to deal with me.
that's cool. John got a question. What's the hardest project you have ever worked on?
Doug's house. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, wait a minute. That's where we grew up.
Nah, that drywall is something else. But hardest project. Let's see. Hmm, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I can only just think of the drywall that I'm doing right now because it's old plaster walls and ceiling and everything. So I have to reblend the ceilings to make everything nice and flush and clean.
Whoa, whoa,
Uh,
whoa, whoa. What do
Ice
you mean by
cold.
reblend?
What's that?
What do you mean by reblend? For us people that don't know the game.
There's two different elevations in the drywall. So
Okay.
there's like a thicker sheet of drywall in there that's going to the plaster.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, part of it I had to tear out and put a different drywall in, put a quarter-inch drywall, and then kind of smooth it over so it looks like one continuous sheet.
Okay.
And others I wasn't able to like tear out. I just had to blend it in as best possible. Plus, the walls have the cold ceiling where it goes to a flat wall and then it kind of rounds out.
Oh wow.
So the ceiling to the wall rounds out versus a straight angle,
Okay.
free angle. So I had to reconstruct a code where it was damaged.
Okay. Now, what's the difference in the drywall they make now compared to that was put up?
Um, Previously, they did more plaster. So plaster is more of something that's built in place in layers. So they do like
Okay.
some of it was like wooden slats with like
Hmm.
a wire mesh, and then it's a mix of powder and water and everything, and they built it up. And it wasn't always a uniform, thickness. Some of it is a half inch, others like 5/8 or whatever. So it's never like a perfect, product. So
Okay.
trying to go with, drywall now and trying to find out what blends in the best, it gets a little bit tricky.
Gotcha. And John said, I was going to ask, partner.
I'm ready for it, I think.
Okay. Yeah, because I know he redid his bathroom in his house. He put a lot of pictures up on Facebook. I'm like, yeah, y'all did learn a lot back then in Votech.
It was a fun class. Burko and Mr. Minaz and Mr. Clear, they were good teachers.
Okay.
Definitely kept it interesting.
Oh man, I learned it, but me being a creative. Okay, how long? How much? One day I might actually want to really build something, but that's why I got great people like y'all. For like, okay, how long? How much, man?
All day, anytime.
This the vision. All right, and last question. what advice do you have for someone trying to find their purpose?
Be true to yourself. So find out what you love. There's a lot of jobs out here. Well, since nobody wants to work. So listen to your inner voice. Find out what, piques your interest and do what you love because that's what you're going to be doing 8 to 10 hours a day. So you might as well enjoy it. And, you know, I think I found out what I enjoy. I've been doing carpentry for 30 plus years, and I mean it still piques my interest.
That's cool. You found it early.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause I stumbled across this and seen that this is
It
what I should be
happens like
doing.
that, though. It does happen like that. I mean, actually, when I went into carpentry, so when I first signed up for Votech, I
Hmm.
applied for accounting.
Okay. Well, I never knew that.
Yes,
You and John at county.
yeah. And I want to say John applied for carpentry and got accounting. I applied for accounting and got carpentry.
Wow, that's an interest. I never knew that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, y'all two being accountant would probably be a comedy show. Probably be dope.
Can you imagine us being at the same firm?
Oh yeah, man, y'all be hilarious. You'll be the good cop, John be the bad cop.
Definitely. Satan on my shoulder.
Uh-huh. Because John straight be like, look here, you ain't cutting the mustard. I wish you well in your future endeavors. You might do a nice, well, just it just ain't been working. We gotta go in a different direction. We appreciate you.
That's me. It's that frontal attack.
John say true story because I was getting ready. I'm like, and John, me and him talking earlier, like, I was pressed you got him to do it because he like real quiet to himself. He don't like public speaking. I'm like, you're right. He don't really do public speaking, so he might be my greatest challenge to get him to be relaxed
It
and
is
tell
my
his story because he been doing this stuff.
I hate public speaking.
And it wasn't that bad, was it?
It wasn't that bad.
See, just like we was on my porch chopping up about whatever.
I was gonna have you sing the entire time.
See, hey, I'm like, I was already coming with contingencies. I wanted to be CIA back in the day, like, and this dude was like, geez, you have to do something to make him comfortable. Bring up the time y'all jumped me. We used to have water fights, and we caught you slipping.
We had so much fun as kids.
Then you had to call the troops. Y'all was riding around the rest of the day trying to get us. That was hilarious. I remember telling y'all caught Derek. He supposed to stop back later because he locked the door on me when we ran down the street to his house. He locked the door on me. Y'all lumped me up, and I'm like, I'm gonna take these lumps, but I'm gonna get a chance to get this summer thing back because we supposed to be family. He ain't supposed to lock the door on me.
It's all love.
Uh-huh. And my old friend Chauncey, whose house used to be next to mine now,
I remember.
I was getting my hair cut, and he was sitting right behind the bush where the old girls home was, just chilling like they ain't gonna get me. And I was like, man, let me get the phone. Hey, Derek, right over there. Go get him. I need to see it. Hulk Hogan leg drop too. She's like, you shouldn't do that. Hey, he locked the door on me. He gotta learn. Same team, man. Same team. John, I got another question. Is your wife your toughest boss?
Yes, she is. Always,
How so?
always put on a new project on me too.
Oh, so you got a mini mansion where she got you built on.
So we were supposed to get. We were thinking about getting new cabinets in the kitchen,
Okay.
and we changed our minds on doing the new cabinets. But she said, if we don't do the new cabinets, I want a wine rack.
Okay.
A friend of mine who was supposed to do the wine rack for me, he felt, he just kind of fell out of the mix, disappeared. I didn't give him any money though, but
Okay.
he was supposed to take care of it.
Mhm.
So I had to pick up the tools again, and I took the shelves out of the cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
built a mock frame for the cabinet and just basically built the cabinet out in the garage, and it turned out really good.
Okay.
Really good. So hopefully, when I get my website together, I had a picture up there.
Oh, definitely. You definitely got to put a lot of stuff up there. Are you taking pictures now of the job you're doing now so you can have like before after?
I don't. I don't.
Have you finished it?
No, I still have to come back Friday and do a little light sanding and let's see. I think I got a couple of spots I gotta do a little heavy work on.
Do that, bro. Pictures, videos. Do the video, narrate. You know, I've been working this project. This is what the project is. This is what I've done so far. Then when you done, so you got your before after, and until you get your website, you put it on your social media. But you got LinkedIn, you put it on there. You got a Facebook. You should get an Instagram account, TikTok, put it on there too.
I have some pictures of some of my earlier projects with the before and after.
Yeah, start putting those up too. Let them know. If you put it on LinkedIn, I'll repost your stuff.
Okay.
I built the network that I pop my little collar that people mess with you, boy. I remember I did that for a class project. I had like what 2 or 3 people. I picked this LinkedIn back up, and it's the business Facebook for anybody that don't know. If you're doing business, you need to have one and always update. So whatever you got going on should be in your. When they look at it, this is what you got going on. You know, that's like your daily resume. Someone will know, okay, let me check out Carlos. Oh, he started a business. Oh, this is what they do. Oh, he got experience in this and this. He got okay, cool. Let me reach out to him. You know,
I had
and
actually two decks.
I've gotten over 500. I had a great guest, Clarine Mitchell, who really about that LinkedIn streets. This one I was still doing audio on Anchor. She literally went on my page like, "Oh, you need to fix that." I'm like, she really online. Just like Miss Conji used to do. Like, nope, nope, nope. Oh, you need 500. You need to work on that. You're not legit if you got 500 followers. Like, okay, I got homework. I'm right now, and I appreciate it because
you up.
people reach out to me now. I saw your show stuff on me a guest. Like, dope, let's do it. You know, I'm working to get those investors to where this gonna be global, and get the nonprofit. We can start helping more people. And anybody that asks me about, I need something built, holler at my big bro. He got you covered.
That'll do it.
And this was your first ever podcast too?
Yes.
So how was the experience for you?
Not as bad as I made it out to be.
Mm-hmm. Now did I live by my tagline where we treat you like family?
I feel it. I feel the love.
See, you my masterpiece because I forgot you were very shy. I got this man. I'm like, we get 30 minutes. It's a win. Like we got past 30 minutes. Hot damn, we all right.
Well,
I'm like, you want to talk? Let's shut up. Let him talk. Let that man do his thing. Let him shine. Appreciate it. Well, I definitely thank my big bro and fellow Cooley alum, Cooley High alum, for coming by. Capers Remodeling owner, Carlos Capers, and giving a lot of knowledge about the business. Uh-oh. What's this? Tell Burko, Clear, and Jimmins were that deal. The names you had said?
what's that?
John said Tell Burko, Clear, and Jimmins were that deal. You guys see the teachers he was talking about?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Burko was a rough teacher. Mr. Clear, he was like the assistant, and Mr. Menez was the second phase, like the finished carpentry, the drywall, and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay, cool. Shout out to them for all the people they taught. They still around. Keep teaching. And we hope y'all enjoyed this episode and some free knowledge. Got to start paying for it because that look at consulting too, man. You know, add that to your thing for your company. But you gave a lot of game to stuff I didn't know about. Pretty cool to know. You know. So we thank y'all for coming. Oh, that must be over there.
Yeah.
Ah! First real sound we heard.
Bears playing.
That's cool. Check him out on LinkedIn as well. I'm gonna put his stuff on the description when I'm done. I hope y'all have a good night and check out Ground Floor at 10:30 where we chop it up about great topics. Till next time, everybody.
313 Detroit's love, the Motor City. Detroit love, can't nothing stop me. Detroit's love, I love my city. Detroit love, that 313. Detroit raised me. Detroit.